Hi guys, Chef Sassy here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hit that bell button, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the family and thank you so much for joining us. If you are, old friend, hey, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. Share this with a friend. Share the community. Let everybody subscribe. Today in this video, I'll be doing one of my besties. Her hair, as you can see, it looks crusty, but she have only for hair,
only for new growth.
Yeah. So I'll be perming it, and yeah, and I'm going to style it as well while we speak about lessons that we have learned in 2020. So I'm excited about that. They learned in 2020?
A lot.
That's nice. Let's see what they have to say while I perm out the ear. Perm out the ear! She using this. I've never used this one before, but I'm sure it's the same thing as Dark and Lovely.
It's not, it's Dr. Miracle.
Alright, I mean like at the same, ting-a-ling. Same cream, same perm,
You
same
don't want to
thing.
mix it first?
Yeah, but my food put
Yeah, mix it first.
it no matter.
When I didn't on my head, you have to put on your glove for base my ear.
Well, more put on gloves here. Come on, like feel oil come on.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go. Where base something there. She think this can do for her, but I think her head is as big as she think.
Interesting is put in between at some points.
Okay. Alright, boss. I'm gonna go for your scissors. Very nervous.
Me? No, but I just ask you because you starting and able to say put that over your shoulder.
Anyways, tell us what you learned in 2020.
Can't remember.
You going to do this?
I mean,
not fooling our room today.
well, I mean, if you would start the conversation, then I might remember what it is that I should be saying. What did you learn, Miss Hilton?
Tamika, why you have these knots in your hair like you're a bubble thread?
Hello. That big one?
Yeah, I feel like you know too. You will.
I want to say on the lock of my head, child.
Come.
And
Leave it, it's fine.
I don't took it out.
It's fine, I'll figure it out for you. I learned that
I learned much in it.
you don't chat too much. I learned only, but like for remember everything. 2020 was so rough. I learned that it's important to spend time with your family and your loved ones. I have never spent so much time with my family yet. Like 2020 really made me do that, and I'm grateful for that because it was fun times. Really, really, really fun times. I enjoyed that.
You sure they want it my head to block out the light? Yeah, so you can see.
So yeah.
Alright, so if I should give a synopsis of what 2020 was like for me, and I think I'll find at least 5 lessons I learned. So 2020 started off really good. I had made plans for 2020 from December 2019, which I usually do. So for me, it's at the end of every year, I do like a week of reflection. I check back in all I wrote in my journal. I see all the things that I would have prepped from the previous year, December, or what that year would be like if I had accomplished it, what I want to roll over into the new year, what I expected to have done that I think now with all I learned in that year, what could be applicable to the next year. So in 2019 December, 2019 was a rough year for me. So, I had rough in some areas but good in others. So I was very optimistic in December of 2019. Come January 2020, it was all the way up. For me, the potential for the business to grow was good. I mean, what I had, observed between what happened the previous year and then just the growth in just the name being known. Personal wise, so I had a lot of high hopes for 2020. There are some things that was uncertain to me. I didn't know how I was going to be able to accomplish it, but I was very optimistic, as usual. Everybody is on a new year, and I mean I've never experienced anything like 2020 before. And I mean, not personally, because personally it was a good year for me for the most part, but just all around. It's like I remember I was panicking so much in March. I panicked the hell out of March because I was binge watching CNN, binge watching BBC. Let me help you. Okay,
I don't want to pull you here. Okay, I got it.
Alright. I was binge watching CNN, binge watching BBC. I was hooked on phonics, on everything that they were saying. Yay. Everything that they were saying about what was happening in Italy and the whole 9 yards.
With the virus.
Yeah, man. I was nervous. I was scared. And my husband said something to me that really opened my eyes a little bit. He was just like, the more you feed yourself on what's going wrong, it's like that outside element will feed and it will enter the inside and you start making you feel as if you have every reason to panic, but panic never gets anything done. So he was saying you should stop watching that because they're brainwashing and foolishness. But he was right. It wasn't healthy. And I'm usually a very sober-minded person, but I was fretting out hell. I didn't want to go outside.
Yeah, she didn't want me to come over.
I was like, yeah, we might die. The world is ending. The world is ending.
And then she had bronchitis too, so.
Right. She just spelling out the whole of my life history and all of my illness.
Yeah, because you just go around in a circle like it's inside a circus for days.
Well,
no, I don't. And they don't either.
Well, now you know. And not become bronchitis, everybody have to know that.
Whatever.
I learned a lot about friends and and I'm still learning.
I knew you were gonna go there. You are my friend, but no.
Okay.
Oh my God, I could count on her. Count. All right.
So anyhow, outside of what she said, I was really worried, and I have a little daughter, and we spent a lot of time in the hospital when she was a little baby, so I was freaking out. But here's a funny story. In March of 2020, before the case zero hit Jamaica, I was sick.
Before the what?
Case zero. Case zero, the first lady. I was sick. But I'm sick at least 3 times for the year, sometimes 4. So me being sick wasn't just shocking, it happens. If I'm too cold, if I started changing in the weather, I'm sick. Easy. So I was sick and I was still out because at the time I was teaching at a school, and so you have little kids that you have to be around. And I'm in the classroom, I'm very fun and engaging, but when I was sick, I wasn't able to do what I know I could do with my students because at one point my voice was gone. So anyway, principal never mind that, nobody ever mind that. But you see, when case zero dropped, remember, about a week and a half before case zero, and I blow book and I go on the most way, I'm a cold, I can't sit in the staff room, I'm sick. When case zero came, I think the niece or something, she attended the school, and she was in a class that I taught.
Oh Lord.
So they had this emergency meeting, had some Ministry of Health person came, and of course, because I know I was sick already, I ensure I had on my mask, but when I'm sick, I'm really sick. I'm green mucus, pale faced, stuffy, everything. But I once the fever has passed, I'm functionable, so I don't have any joint pains or anything anymore. When my colleagues, the staff members, like, they were freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, Miss May have the corona. So that was a panicky thing, and then the whole place shut down, school staff keep. Like, it was a sudden halt, and within that moment, what I found was sometimes you are more prepared for the unexpected than you think you are. That's one of the things I learned in 2020. It's even if you write a vision board of how you expect the year to run, because I mean I have plans. And I said plans, I honestly didn't do a vision board for 2020, but I had wrote some stuff in my journal.
You know, so 2020 with my sister vision boards, not really. We don't know if we even go, like,
The return to the vision boarding.
no, it don't make sense.
I mean, it has its place, because what you might not experience in that year, you might experience in another year.
But then I feel like you should still make plans, you know, because at the end of the day, 2020 was a really good year for most people, you know. Like, 2020 wasn't bad for me. My
2020 was amazing for you.
Yeah, like my business grew.
Yes, her business grew a lot. She got like 1,000 times richer. You know, her bank, she flew out like 10 times.
What are you talking about?
My bronchitis, your financial business. That's how we're doing it right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, but it was a good year. Like, I mean, I stopped working for 3 months, but now like money did use up, but I can't complain. Like, I can't sit down and tell you, say, boy, 2020, the worst year.
And then you launch a business, you're like Sassiversity.
Yeah, I launched it in
the pandemic.
Well, yeah,
Because you were planning before the pandemic, but you launched it in the pandemic.
Yeah, so yeah, it was a lot, guys. I was adamant on keeping classes. I'm happy cut the class, like, but I still managed to get a couple students. I'm so grateful for that. This year was also the year where I started to search for vendors as well, so I can launch my lash product line. So that was good too. About this year, last year, you know what I mean? So that was good. But not like, even in the pandemic, I test products. I end up learn take classes on how to do lamination, so I added another service as well. So I'm not gonna complain. Money did I run the same way. People still are come. Listen, sometimes I just don't even try to fret and follow the bandwagon of fretting, because I know God have my back a certain way.
Well, good for you. I can't profess to have that faith, and during the pandemic, I didn't have that faith at all. In the first part, and I was kind of panicky. I tell you when my faith started lift. When it reached May. Like,
I want I'm sorry, not me. You launch one big client or something like that?
No.
You launch one big client. What I'm sorry, not me.
So we're doing this right now.
But just I wonder, like, what's so special about me?
No, May was everything started go up for me for May.
Oh, you got more clients, like more leads, and
I don't think it was that. Honestly.
so were you more happy?
I don't know, and that's the thing, I don't recall, but I just know. Sometimes you don't remember the exact thing, but you remember the feeling that you had about something.
Yes.
I just know that May, I think, alright, here's this. So May, I know Raj and I we went like Paris shopping.
Yes, me too. Like, we got the chance to do that. They look at something, don't it?
Yes, and I think maybe that's what made me feel so good.
Yeah.
It was, you know, doing something at their time would never had allowed us to any other time, because we both would have been very busy. So I think, yeah, but I have fond memories of May, June, and July, and August.
That's nice.
I mean, to be honest, I have fond memories straight through. It's just that from March to April, I was in, and I had a research paper doing. Jesus Christ, how could I forget? My research paper ended in May.
I must say that's why.
My research, but I mean, I did get some. I had
Clients at that time.
I had an international, my first international client in May, but I mean that wasn't the buzz feel. I mean, people get different feelings of what do you call it?
Accomplishment.
For different things. For me, it was finishing a research paper. God,
That's good.
That nearly mad me. So, you gonna be mixing it now?
Yes, I'm going to be mixing it. Continue talking about what you're saying now.
Yeah. So yeah, that was after the watching.
Oh yeah. I've never been to so much hotels in 1 year either, so that was good for me. And I got monetized in 2022.
Yes,
for YouTube. Yeah,
I started a YouTube in one.
Yes.
In June, yes. So you know it's all coming back to me. Yeah. So when did we do the? When was it? I started
All like confused, right?
Yeah. I started YouTube, spending more time with my family, and I mean,
I don't think we were speaking at that time as well.
You know,
yeah, Tamika did malice me, guys.
If anybody knows me pretty well, is if I malice you, you stay maliced. So I was malicing Shafao.
That's a joke. There was a misunderstanding.
No, this heifer was malicing me.
No, I didn't malice you.
She's projecting her own dirty hard feelings on nice clean.
I don't have that thing.
You're right. Let's tell them the story about that. The 2020 recap. She all spill chemical for me. You don't see this?
Tamika, move.
Sign.
How long you have that cream? It look chunky. Like, why is that chunky?
Mix it up properly though.
I mix it up properly, yes.
Yes, spill the cream for me.
Oh, man, it's too
Wicked
extra.
girl.
Anyway, let's tell them about that.
Right, so I made a status on Instagram. Right? I throw me corn. Never call no foul. A nice clean girl here took up herself and responded to the status to tell me that she feel like I'm that kind of a person.
Let me tell you exactly what the thing said.
Say no, I don't know.
I said,
I put her in a nice cake box and send her about pastry passions.
I said to her, the thing said, you ever have that friend where you feel like, why this looks so, like,
Would you mix it?
a long time
No, I just bought it like a month ago.
Anyway, it just look.
Let's mix it and cream and tap in it. You want to mix it for you?
No.
I can't say you're new to this.
Anyway, so the post said, you ever have that friend where you think talking behind your back with other friends? So I message her and I say, yeah, you. I think you're that friend who chat me behind my back with the other friends. Which I don't think that's the case. But I was just joking with her. Anyways, I wish I could scroll back up to that.
I remember everything clearly as day.
Alright.
So I made that post, right? And she responded and says, yeah, I think you're that friend. And I said, oh, really? That's interesting. I'm not you. So I ain't the one to, and that's furthermore, I'm a professional, right? I'm a professional.
Right.
So I know I'm not like her who will chat for your friend with me and then chat me with your friend. I'm not that kind of person, you know?
Guys, I'm tired already. I'm gonna don't even reach nowhere.
Okay. You want a screenshot?
Just.
Okay, I can't even see this thing. Okay, so it says, it's a poll I did on Instagram and it said, have you ever had a friend who you felt chat you with your other friends? Yes or no? 90% of the persons who responded said yes, 10% said no. Homegirl over here responded and said yes, comma, capital Y-O-U, exclamation sign.
So why you have to be so exact?
So then I responded and I said, interesting, with the emoji that is rubbing the chin. Then I responded, we are alike, but not to that degree. I don't chat friends with friends, not my style. If I'm talking about you, it's positive, not slandering you. That was my response. Homegirl over here, give it a heart. So she liked it. Then she responded, boy, take drought, gal. 4 exclamation with only a laughing emoji. Nice and clean. I didn't mean it still, but it's nice to know how you feel. Okay? I agree with what you said. I feel like you're that type of person. That's what she said to me. I know you think that I'm that type of person, and that's okay. Guess you never know. Laugh out loud. So while she was sending her messages, I was liking them, and then she said, don't just like the message, girl, respond. So then I responded to her. My last comment to her on that topic was, I feel like I know you're that type of person. She said LOL, and I said, ah boss, this is some friend. Them said LOL and them vex. They don't say from July till September, the girl no chat to me. Alright. So who did I keep my list?
Why are you saying that?
Me or she? I don't even know why you did that, but I'm afraid of you know? Me? For afraid of you?
I know you don't mean that, but anyways.
You see? It's what people say. Guys, she brought up the topic, you know. And then she got feel away.
I don't feel away. Wow, what that? Oh, anyways, come.
Okay. Alright. And then we, you know, so me and her had a date, like we had a link up after. Like months after. Just like, why you moving so shady? You know what? You don't know what you do to me. I was like, no, I don't do you nothing.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm sure
she did her feelings for something where she put upon herself. Hey, man, we're in a relationship with you, I'm sorry for them, you know?
Chat too much. Chat too much.
She gonna do sick, she gonna start the argument and then play a victim. Listen to me. So when we went on a little link up, and I didn't know like what was the issue, and she showed me and we spoke about it, and I'm just like, so you vexed with me for something where you use that? Like, you expect for tell me, say you think that me chat you and then me enough for clap back? No, boo. Ain't my style. So yes, that is what happened when Shafa was malicing me. And I was, you know, wishing her all the best in life, praying for her, fasting for her success. That is how she was able to launch all these things, because she had a praying friend in her camp. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
2020 taught me a lot about friends as well.
Yes.
So, yeah. Taught me that I shouldn't joke around too tough with some people.
Don't joke around if you can't take joke around. That is your problem. You love joking people and people clap back, you're in your feelings.
Tamika, you know, I can't appreciate the fact that you chat so much.
Who chat more than you?
I just cannot.
Make me a cough.
If it did.
You don't say I'm a kid, yeah? Oh my god. Right, so I found out the type of friend that I had, and I understood that she would start something, but then when you respond to her with the same energy that she give you, she take offense, which really is a problem. So, you know, I recommend counseling to her, therapy, because, you know, she needs it.
Right, you're so extra.
It's the truth, Jafar. Come on now. You gotta be honest with yourself, okay?
Anyways, but yeah, what I honestly learned is important to have the conversation, no matter how uncomfortable it might be.
Who taught you that?
2020.
No. Who taught you that it's important to have that conversation?
You want to give you the credit?
No, I don't want to give myself the credit. You were supposed to give me the credit.
Okay.
Because in our situation, you didn't want to talk about it. You're like, oh, I was just in a phase, maybe
no, I told you I needed time, because that is how I work, Tamika. I'm not just pop up and talk about it, so you like, you have to give me some time to talk about
7 months, you really had other issue, and it wasn't me.
7 months? It was 7 months?
7 whole months.
It's a friggin' lie.
God, I know I bring this up fine. I don't know why I bring this up. You know you can't manage a conversation. That you really have a problem.
Whatever, heifer.
Mm-hmm.
The new girl is serious, Tamika.
I haven't creamed it since
2020.
yeah, probably 2020 August. So what's your learn do?
I learned that if it's not serving you, give it up. If it's not serving you, just let it go. Yeah. And like if you don't bring your peace, if you don't feel happy, don't waste your time on it. It's not worth it.